Introducing first, King accompanied by Rasslevania from the House of Jazz, by way of Heflin, Alabama. He is the Lord of Prize, Sean Christopher. And his opponents. He is the king of the dog collar, Mad Dog Connelly.
Welcome, everyone, to Rasslevania Night 2. Carmen Michael joined by the ravishing Scottye Moore. We're kicking things off here with a hometown hero, Sean Christopher, making his New South return, facing off against someone who's been on quite a bit of a tear here lately at New South Pro Wrestling, and Mad Dog Connelly.
Genuinely one of the most terrifying forces I have ever seen in or out of a professional wrestling ring is Mad Dog Connelly. I mean, let's think back. Night 1 of Rasslevania, Mad Dog decimated Donnie Primetime, someone we know Sean Christopher knows all too well.
It's just less than 24 hours ago, Mad Dog Connelly decimated the brother of Sean Christopher, Donnie Primetime. Donnie, we will be seeing later on tonight in an I Quit match, facing off against Tony Evans. And right now, Sean Christopher getting a little bit of payback here on Mad Dog Connelly. You see the aggression from the start.
That is right, but that is the game of Mad Dog Connelly is aggression. Oh my God!
These two still interlocked. Have yet to break hold. Here on the outside, still going at it. And the crowd in Heflin, Alabama, getting on their feet.
Coming unglued. We have a hockey fight around the outside of the ring here. Not many hockey fights involving dog collars, though. Big Chops finally gets things back in the ring.
Now we are in the legendary Cecil Auditorium here, Cleveland County High School, of course, raising money for the athletic department of Cleveland County High School. And if you would like New South to bring the party to you to raise funds, feel free to contact us via DMs. We see Sean Christopher getting the boot up. Not much of a party here for either one of these two men.
That is right. Well, there's a party, a violence party, and a beautiful kick into the ropes.
Mad Dog Connelly sent to the outside. It's not often we see Mad Dog Connelly rocked, but Sean Christopher bringing the fight early as we see Ravenna Vane on the outside, willing on Christopher.
That is right. And what is Sean thinking here?
Sean, full head of steam, going for a suicide dive. Mad Dog Connelly had it scouted.
That's right. We bring up the aggression. We bring up the psychotic nature of Mad Dog Connelly, also a cerebral competitor. You saw luring in.
Going for the cover.
luring in Shean into that attack, putting things firmly back in the camp of Mad Dog Connelly.
And not your typical lateral press there on that pinfall to Sean Christopher. You saw both hands planted firmly on the shoulders of Sean Christopher, trying to use that brute strength to keep down the Lord of Flies. I gotta say, the crowd here pretty split for Sean Christopher and Mad Dog Connelly, something I certainly wasn't expecting.
Well, these people came here expecting a fight, expecting aggression, and that's most certainly something that Mad Dog Connelly is willing to bring, as the Lord of Flies is unfortunately finding out right now.
Well, they're going to be getting their fair share of aggression here tonight. Very lackadaisical pin here from Mad Dog Connelly.
He used that same technique last night against Primetime, and we saw that is less of a pin. That's just to get under the skin.
Speaking of something we saw last night, just powering up Sean Christopher for this gut-wrench suplex. Sean Christopher looking worse for wear here.
Deceptive strength from the Mad Dog.
And he's calling for one more.
You can see Shean just trying to get those hands up, trying to do whatever he can, but
it's no match for the brute strength of Connelly. I'm going to talk about the pressure of performing in front of your hometown crowd, but also, I mean, there's a lot on the mind of Sean Christopher. Obviously wants to avenge his brother from last night. And right now, Mad Dog Connelly just raining down with these blows. Patrick O'Malley trying to break it up. Easy, Patrick.
Easy, Mad Dog. Let's not forget, that is how that match last night got thrown out.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, come on now. A tense stare down with Ravenna Vane on the outside. Mad Dog Connelly with the dog collar in hand. The king of the dog collar himself threatening Ravenna Vane on the outside. And now high knee from Christopher.
That distraction from Vane may have been exactly what Shean needed. Gets that boot up.
Christopher now off the second row. Knees planted right into the sternum. All the weight of Christopher just driven down, driving the air out of the body of Mad Dog Connelly. This could be the moment that Christopher needed. If only he can capitalize.
Look at this Mad Dog even being able to get up before Christopher has. That's just the amount of punishment that has already been placed upon the Lord of the Flies by the man known as Mad Dog Connelly. Both men finally back to their feet.
Night 2 of Rasslevania and the energy being brought here at the Cecil. Christopher in with a running knee once again, and now down goes Connelly.
That's got to be it.
Leg is hooked. Not enough.
Might have had a little bit too much pepper on that pullback of the leg. Don't know if you noticed that he was already turning Mad Dog a little bit too much. But Shean, I think, is finally focused up and ready to finish things off right now. What's he looking for here, Carmen?
Christopher looking for that pump handle slam.
Massive elbows.
Oh, and a diving headbutt from out of nowhere from Connelly. Knockout blow.
Oh!
But Christopher somehow, some way, finding the heart to kick out.
It's a heat-seeking missile. Was the skull of Mad Dog Connelly straight into the heart of Sean Christopher.
Christopher, one of the greatest superstars in New South Pro Wrestling history, but we're seeing one of the fastest rising ascensions from Mad Dog Connelly. Christopher with a small package. 2. Connelly able to power out. Speaking of power now, clubbing blows one after another. This crowd here for the violence. Drop kick into the corner from Connelly.
Goes for that pin.
Shoulder up from Sean Christopher.
Not much quit in Christopher, not much quit in that entire family. We'll find out later tonight. But right now, I'll be honest, I don't know what Sean Christopher can pull off at this point.
Right now his head may be going off. We see Connelly setting up for that big lariat. Ravenna Vane putting her hands on Connelly. Now Connelly with a handful of hair. Christopher, whoa, a little miscommunication here. And there it goes! Christopher dropped on his head.
Here's your winner, Mad Dog Connelly.
All it took was a momentary distraction, a miscommunication with Ravenna Vane, and Mad Dog Connelly victorious once again.